5 investors are set to break ground at Konza City on some of 100 land parcels allocated to investors out of the targeted 147 under the first phase of the project. Konza Technopolis CEO John Okwiri says the design and planning of phase 2 and 3 is now complete and awaiting budgetary support to kick off the construction.
Konza Technopolis is a Vision 2030 flagship project, and meaning that being a Vision 2030 flagship project, it means that now we are 6 years away from the Vision 2030. And therefore, as Konza Technopolis, we've been able to finalize phase 1 infrastructure, providing us with the enabling environment within which now we are ready to settle investors. We are ready to provide all the necessary basic infrastructure that any investor would need in the Technopolis. Therefore, we are now, our strategy is now to ensure that the investors whom we have already allocated parcels for are ready to start up and bring up the vertical infrastructure. And that we are sure that within this financial year, we will be breaking ground with 5 investors who are going to provide the right incentives for other investors also to put up their developments. Meaning that if we are able to start that within this year, then we will be able to achieve Vision 2030 of live, work and play in Konza Technopolis, thereby making it fully operational. Currently, we've already completed the master planning for the entire Technopolis. You know, it's a 5,000 acre piece of land, and phase 1 is about 600 acres, which is now fully completed and operational. Now, concurrently, we've been able to progress with the implementation, with the design, master planning of the remaining phases, phase 2 and phase 3, and that is now complete. And we are in the process of getting the right financial capacity to begin the construction of phase 2 and phase 3. In this case, we have now adopted the strategy of developing the Technopolis now as a whole, as opposed to what we did earlier, which involved phasing it out. Now that phase 1 is fully operational in as far as infrastructure is concerned, then now we will allow the Technopolis to grow organically throughout the years. So we'll no longer have phase 2 and phase 3, because now the city has been left to grow organically. And therefore it means even by Vision 2030, we shall have completed quite a huge chunk of the Technopolis. We've been able to provide the right facilitation in as far as providing the land parcel. We've been able to complete the transaction with the nuclear agency, and therefore the land is now being provided, and the nuclear agency is currently concluding the feasibility study that is required to set up a nuclear research reactor in the Technopolis. This will contribute to our pillar of research and development, Konza Technopolis being the knowledge economy epicenter of the country. A nuclear research reactor in the Technopolis will provide us with an enabling incentive to attract other researchers in the Technopolis.